AMISOM troops defused landmines and other improvised explosive devices. Thousands of unexploded ordnance and what experts call explosive remnants of war are believed to be scattered in many parts of the country. Homemade IEDs have now replaced landmines planted on the roadsides.
We've had a presence of what we call explosive remnants of war from the 20 years of fighting in Somalia and also the most recent conflict with AMISOM and Alshabab. But certainly over the last 2 years, the onus has changed now to improvised explosive devices.
A constant barrage of landmines and improvised explosive device attacks have now become Al-Shabaab's asymmetric mode of warfare against AMISOM and the federal government. The common IEDs used are usually radio-controlled and are thus attached to a disposable cell phone and planted on the roadside. The controller then detonates the explosive by simply calling the attached cell phone when the target is on spot.
Certainly in some ways the IED is more dangerous. By its very nature, it's a homemade device that's made by people from Al-Shabaab, and therefore the actual construction and the quality of manufacture cannot always be guaranteed.
Over the last 2 years, IED attacks have increased. Experts say this is as a result of Al-Shabaab's change of tact from conventional warfare.
Al-Shabaab started to adopt what we call the asymmetrical warfare threat. So rather than fighting as a conventional force, they started to work and operate as an insurgent group, which is a common tactic when you're faced with a numerically greater force. So certainly from August 2011 until now, the use of IEDs by Al-Shabaab has increased drastically.
UN Mine Action Service is now working on ways to mitigate and protect against the threats of IEDs. Mohammed Hirmoge, CCTV, Mogadishu.